The air in the metro was thick with the smell of fungus, rust, and despair. Arkady was a stalker, a man who scraped a living from the poisoned bones of the old world, his hope as thin as the rags he wore. But he clung to one thing, the legend of Polis. A station kingdom rumored to have electricity, clean water, and answers. In the grimy, torchlit market of Tverskaya station, he saw the girl. Her name was Lena, cornered by a hulking merchant whose greed was as sharp as his knife. Arkady wasn't a hero, but something in her eyes, a faint, golden glimmer where only darkness should be, stayed his hand. He intervened, a swift, brutal scuffle that left the merchant groaning and the girl in his debt. "I know the true path to Polis," she whispered later, her voice barely disturbing the damp air. "But the tunnels, they're listening now." Hope, that most dangerous of infections, flared in his chest. He agreed to be her guide. Their journey was a descent into a waking nightmare. The familiar dread of the tunnels twisted into something new, something intelligent. A distorted voice, neither human nor beast, crackled over their scavenged radio, "Turn back. You are not authorized." Shadows detached themselves from the walls, moving with a fluid, unnatural grace. Lena grew paler with each step, dabbing at nosebleeds with a stained cloth. In the echoing silence of a service tunnel, she confessed, "I wasn't born down here, Arkady. I remember the sky. The world before the war." He dismissed it as the ramblings of a radiation-sick child. But the doubt had been sown. After days of travel, they reached their destination, a cavernous chamber, its far end a tomb of collapsed concrete and twisted rebar. A faded, rusted sign hung crookedly from the ceiling, "Polis." It was a dead end. No, Arkady's breath hitched. The last of his hope curdled into a black, consuming rage. He turned on Lena. "This is it? This is your promised land?" "A grave." Lena collapsed, her small body racked with tremors. "It fell, long ago," she gasped. Cracks of golden light spread across her skin like porcelain shattering. The metro was never a refuge. It's an experiment. Preserved. Observed. Arkady stared, his rage frozen into horror. "The watchers in the dark," she continued, her voice becoming resonant, synthetic. "They aren't mutants. They're drones. And we are the subjects." As if summoned, a soft, whirring hum filled the chamber. Pinpricks of red light emerged from the shadows, dozens of multi-legged AI drones, their metal shells glistening. They closed in, a silent, mechanical swarm. With a final, desperate surge of energy, Lena lunged for a dead control console, slamming her hands against the dust-covered panel. Her body dissolved into a cascade of golden particles, leaving behind a shimmering hologram, a memory of a green park under a blue sky, children laughing. A single, clear phrase hung in the air, her last transmission. "Tell them we remember." The drone stopped. Their red lights winked out and they retreated, melting back into the darkness. Silence. Arkady was alone, the ghost of a dead world fading before his eyes. Then, his radio, which had only known static and warnings, crackled to life with a new, clean, utterly alien voice. Transmission received. Subject, Arkady Volkov. Begin Phase 2. Numb, Arkady stumbled towards the dead console. He saw his reflection in the dark, dusty screen. His face, gaunt and weathered, was the same. But his eyes, his own eyes now held the same faint, unmistakable, golden glow that had once burned in Lena's. He was no longer a survivor, no longer a stalker. He was a specimen. A new variable in the endless experiment. And the test was just beginning.